Okay, hi everyone. I want to welcome you to a new video from runhorse.com sports, and today we're going to talk about scratch off cards. And if you'd like to play the lottery, a lot of people like to play these scratch offs. So this is going to be 7 tips to help you win on scratch off cards to try to improve your chances of winning the lottery. Now, I used to think that all these scratch off cards were the same. Now, doing some research on them, I found that there's some ways that you can actually improve your chances of winning on a scratch off card. So let's get into the tips. Tip number 1 is higher value cards offer better odds. So better to save up and buy a more expensive ticket. Now, the thinking behind this is they have these higher value cards. You might have seen them. They offer larger prizes for one thing. Usually a lot of times they offer a $1 million prize or even higher than that. And sometimes they cost $20, $30, these scratch-off cards, so they can be quite expensive. Now, you've got these cheap cards that cost $1 or $2, something like that. So, let's take a look at the difference. Now, I'm at the Florida Lottery. That's FLALottery.com, and they have a scratch-off page. Now, you can actually check each ticket. On the back of the ticket, it will have the odds of winning a prize. So, let's take a look at this $1 ticket here. I'm looking at that right now, and the odds on that are 1 in 4.88. Now, they're going to vary, so around that 1 in 5, something like that, of winning a prize, and sometimes the prize can actually be just your money back or a small prize. So, you have about a 1 in 5 chance, a little bit better than that. Now, let's look at this $30 ticket. On this $30 ticket, that's the highest price ticket they have. They have all the way from $1 to $30, and that is going to offer you a chance of winning of 1 in 2.59. So you've almost doubled your chance of winning just by buying that more expensive ticket. So my feeling on this is if you're going to go ahead and play this scratch offs, if that's something you want to do, it would be best to save up your money and to buy a bigger ticket. You'll give you a better chance of winning, and you'll have a better chance of getting a return. Even though it costs you more money, you have a better chance of return on a ticket. Tip number 2 is, this is a really good tip. Now, I never knew that this was available. All these new improvements we have with the internet, all these great updates and features, things that are available now. It's check to see how many big prizes are left, and that's tip number 2. You can actually check online now. You can check at how many prizes are left. Now, again, I'm on the FloridaLottery.com site, and if you go under scratch offs, it will say remaining top prizes. You click on that, and it will take you to a page, and it will show you all the games now that are possible. So we have a lot of different games here, and I can actually click on each one of these games, and I can get a report of how many winning tickets are left for the biggest prize. So if we go to the first one here, it's full of $200 S. I'm not sure what that is. Top prize is $30,000. So 10 of 12 top prizes remaining. So that's good. Match 3 tripler, 5 of 8. Here's one here, Neon Sevens. $10,000 top prize. It's 19 of 20 available. So those would be some good ones to get. Now, if you scroll all the way down here, some of these older tickets, here's one here, $1 million luck. Top prize of $1 million, 0 of 8 available. So that means that there's no prizes left, no top prizes left in that scratch-off card. So that would be kind of a waste of money if I was going for that $1 million one. They've all been taken. All those prizes have been taken. So this is really good information. I think you should go ahead and check this, and you should have an idea. So you want to go ahead and look at this, and you want to see if those top prizes are taken. And if there's a lot of those top prizes left, obviously most people are shooting for that top prize, that jackpot. So that would be the ticket that I would go ahead and play or give a chance to. Okay, tip number 3, let's get into that. And that is, contrary to the norm, I would buy tickets at retailers who have yet to sell a big prize. Chances that they will repeat are infinitesimally small. Now, the thinking about this is, a lot of times you hear, oh, they sold $1 million prize at one of these retailers by me, Joe's Party Store. Go to Joe's Party Store now to buy a ticket because he's selling winning tickets. Well, they have a report, like I said, on this website, whatever state you're in. You can go ahead and get those reports, and you can see what tickets and where they're cashed. And if you go ahead and look at those, they're almost all different locations. I mean, they're all different locations. They're completely random. So if one of those retailers has sold a major prize, the chances of them selling of another one are infinitesimally small. I have to say that. So you're better off going, if you look down this list and you see some places near you that have sold a big prize, or if you go into one of those places and said, oh, we sold $1 million prize recently, it's really not worth it to buy a ticket there. Contrary to what you would think, okay, yeah, they're going to sell you another winner. Usually not the case, so you're better off going to another place that has not yet to sell a winner, because that could be, that big winner might be you. Okay, tip number 4 on how to play scratch-offs and win is don't expect to win anything and play for fun and not to make a profit. So this is very, very important. I know there's people out there that they're buying all these tickets and they're buying a lot of tickets. Folks, the odds are against you. They are very much against you in the lottery, and they're more against you in the lottery than they are in a lot of other games, including casinos. You can see that on our channel. We talk a lot about odds and takeout, and the takeout on the lottery is quite high normally. So your chances of winning is very, very small. So if you do want to play, you got to play for entertainment only. Do not think that you're going to keep winning and winning. If you do get a winner, I would go ahead and cash. Just keep buying if you want to buy a ticket once a week or once a month, go with that. Don't just think, oh, I won, all of a sudden I'm going to reinvest all the money, I'm going to start winning big. It just doesn't work like that. It's been tried. And there's people that buy whole big reels of these. I've actually seen them. There's actually a guy that he bought like all the tickets in one store or something crazy like that and scratched them all off, and he lost about 50% of their money. And that's what's expected, really. You get about a 50% return on these tickets, so not very good at all. Okay, here's tip number 5 on how to win on scratch-off tickets. And that's partner up with someone and buy a few tickets at a time, and this will increase your chance of winning something and lower the risk. Now, like I said, to win those bigger jackpots and also to have the better odds of winning is to buy those bigger tickets, buy those $20 tickets, those $30 tickets. It seems like the higher value, you're going to get a better chance of winning, so you get more bang for your buck. So if you buy, I see odds again on this $30 one, if you bought 2.59 tickets, you're supposed to win at something. So basically for every 2.5 tickets you buy, that's 2.5 tickets, you're supposed to get some kind of win. Now, what kind of win it is, I don't know. Is it your money back? Is it a small win? Okay, but there are a lot more prizes on offer, and the prizes are going to be quite larger too. I see this $30 ticket here, for example. Top prize is $15 million, and you've got 8 of those, and you've got $21 million prizes. You've got 10 100,000. So if you're going to go ahead and play it, you might as well go for the big hit. I mean, that's what we're all after. So I would go ahead and pool, if you know a couple people that play the lottery, or you know someone that plays the lottery, likes these scratch-off tickets, I would go ahead with them. Maybe you guys pool $50 a piece, something like that, and you go ahead and buy 3 tickets, or you buy 5 of the $20 tickets at a location that has not yet been hit, and I would take a chance with that. And you're most likely going to get some kind of return on that. So that's a good way to go. Pool up your money, give you a better chance to win. So good luck with that one. Okay, tip number 6 for how to win the scratch-off lottery is make sure that you understand the rules, and even if you think that the ticket is a loser, have your retailer check it out to make sure. So this is very, very important, because some of these games, they're very difficult to understand. You have a lot of prizes going on, you have different combinations and things like that. You have a lot of areas to scratch off, so maybe you just miss one, or maybe your eyesight is not as good as it used to be. Another good thing is use a magnifying glass when you go ahead and scratch these off to make sure that you know if you won or not. But even if you think you have a loser, you may have a winner. You may have overlooked a line on there, and who knows? And I've heard stories where people thought, oh, they won $500, and they went ahead and they took it to the retailer, and they ended up winning like $5,000 or $50,000. So they missed an extra combination. So that happens. And we've all made mistakes like that. So I would just go ahead and take those tickets and have them checked out by the retailer. They can go ahead and scan them for you. And that's something that I would do, even if you think that they are a loser, especially if they're an expensive ticket, just to be doubly sure. Okay, and our last tip number 7, I'm going to round this out. Lucky 7. Hopefully it's lucky for you. And how to improve your chance of winning a scratch-off lottery, and that is to hold on to your losing tickets and check online for second chance drawings. And myself, I wasn't even familiar with this. I'm not a big lottery player. I have to say that I was not a big scratch-off player, and I just thought they were all the same. But after researching it, there are some second chance drawings that are run by the lotteries. So especially in these higher price tickets, if you do have losers, I would go ahead and hold on to those. And then you go ahead and you check online at the lottery website of your state or your country, wherever you're playing from, and you go ahead and check that out. And sometimes the lottery will offer you second chance drawings, and some of them can have pretty good prizes. And what you do is when they offer these, you have to send in those losing tickets. I think you sign the back, you send it into them, and then they put them all into a drum or something like that, and they draw out some winners, and they actually have cash prizes. So they have cash prizes for some of these losing tickets. It's quite amazing. So you have to take advantage of that. You have to take advantage of whatever, option that you have to win. So look for those secondhand drawings and hold on to those losing tickets. Maybe you can even collect some at a retailer. If somebody's throwing away some of those big tickets, I would go ahead and pick them up and save them and check online, because you might actually be able to win with them. Hope you enjoyed this video today. That's been our 7 tips to win on scratch off cards. So good luck to you when you do scratch off, and always remember to play for fun, play within your means, and enjoy yourself, and that's what it's all about. So best of luck when you scratch them off.